and they get the wave off. So they were waved off by the flagger. Not exactly sure why. So they waved it off. They're going to bring him back around. So they'll try it again. So Larry Hines, Jay Correa, both 71. The green flag is out. They have it, and they're off. And they get it done with a 47.3355. And that is official. 47.355 with Scott and Kerry Jensen in Boat 8 now in the water and making their way up to the start channel. Sprint Boat Racing brought to you by Goodman Septic, where you're number one and their number two business, proud supporter of ESP and Wicked Racing. The run is good. 45.839 for the Jensens. Scott and Kerry, part of the Fat Buddies. Another Fat Buddy coming out now in Boat 59. Jamie and Leslie Hassel. So the early part of the eliminations, a lot of Fat Buddies. All right, very quickly before the next boat is out, we have Presley Lawler up here. We're going to give away a Rum Runner t-shirt. How do you want to do it?
Whoever's first at the booth, it's an extra large. It has to fit you.
Okay, so first at the booth with an extra large. Here we go. Go over there and give it to him. 049 is Robert and Amy Cox. You're only four making it into the eliminations, and here we go. Clean run. 44.653, and Larry Hines and Jay Correa were just eliminated. Sitting on the bubble now with a 47.051 is Bill Reichert and Mike Woods. Anything better than a 47.051, and they're gone. Boat 99 now. Dylan and Terry Cummings from Squim. Sponsored by Ed's Automotive and Machine, Doghouse Powder Coating, Central Welding, Double Dog Flooring, Baxter Auto Parts, The Canvas Shop, Hedman Headers, and Jessel Valve Train. Their best run was 42 and change. What do they bring now here in the eliminations? Clean run. 43.095. Bill Reichert and Mike Woods now eliminated. On the bubble, Scott and Kerry Jensen in boat 8 with a 45.831, and coming out next is boat 146, Jolly Roger. Clean run. 42.508. And that eliminates Scott and Kerry Jensen. Jamie Hassel and Leslie Hassel now sit on the bubble with a 45.220. And the fastest boat on the course coming out, at least in the Supermods, boat 69, Dennis Hughes and Mattia Haskey. Sponsored by CarQuest, Perfection Tire, Oxark, Paul Davis Office Furniture, Precision Finish, and True Colors Salon. Dennis Hughes and Mattia Haskey from Georgia. a clean run. That's the official time. So Jamie and Leslie Hassel are out of it. The four-cut in the Supermods will be between Robert Cox, the Cummings, Boat 146, Eric Werner and Nicole Brown, and Dennis Hughes and Mattia Haskey. In that order. Now the 400 class. Swindoll and Pyle. Brian Swindoll, James Pyle in Boat 76. Clean run. .240 for Brian Swindoll and James Pyle, as Darren and Autumn Swindoll in Boat 47, also a part of the Bandit Racing team. Need to bring their best. The 400 group, very, very, very super competitive today. Lots of wheeling. Clean run, and I think that was his best today. So 43.933, and that is definitely his best run today by just about 0.8 of a second. So Darren and Autumn Swindoll stepping up in the eliminations with a 43.933. That brings us to Bill Bentley and Kathy Middlestad in Boat 50. That boat getting quite a bit of usage and abuse today. Tag teamed with Bill's nephew, Dustin Patterson, driving it earlier and also wrecking it a couple of times. Bill now 44.546 for Bill Bentley and Kathy Middlestat. Their best was actually back in the first qualifying run with a 44.8. Actually, no, that was their best run today. Yep. Jesse Miller and Logan Evans in boat number 9, Fat Buddy Jr. 1 month ago, they were the fastest boat coming out of the qualifiers, making it well into the forecut. And I can guarantee you they're looking forward to trying and doing that again in boat number 9. Logan waving at the crowd lined up along the start channel. Clean run. So unofficially, 46.319. And it is official, 46.319. So on the bubble, Brian Swindoll and James Pyle in boat 76. Anything better than a 51.2 and they're out. Jordy Cook and Deb Cook in boat 88 will try to eliminate Brian and James in boat 76. They call themselves Fat Buddy North. Clean run. .596. That eliminates Brian Swindoll in boat 76. On the bubble, Jesse Miller and Logan Evans in boat 9. Anything better than a 46.319, they're out of it. Scott Saxton and Frank Ferrand in boat 13 could be the boat to do that. The teammates, they had a 43.997 in their last run. Jesse was just eliminated. Still waiting for the official time unofficially, 44.242. And that is official. So, Jesse Miller, Logan Evans are out of it. Jordy and Deb Cook in boat 88. 0.05 of a second separating them from boat number 50. So, Jordy Cook and Deb Cook now on the bubble in boat 88 with Doug Hendrickson and Team Wicked. Lucas Oil, K&N Filters, Snap-on Tools, clean run. .43.289 for Doug Hendrickson and Nicole Muller and Wicked Team Racing. Jordy and Deb Cook out of it. Now on the bubble, Bill Bentley and Kathy Middlestat with Paul and Taylor Garr in boat number 2 from Squim coming out next. Diamond Construction, Aero, Septic, Ed's Automotive, their sponsors. Clean run. .43.820. Bill Bentley, Kathy Middlestat eliminated. So, coming out in the eliminations in the 400 class, it'll be boat 13, followed by boat 47, then boat number 2, and boat number 1. All right, boat number 4. Bill Sparling and Amanda Vestal in the Superboat. And he backs it into that parking spot. So very close. So DNF, they look like they're okay, and they're going to try to push the boat back in the water. So They're done for the day. All it takes is one clean run for Jeremy Brewer and Presley Lawler to seal the deal on the day. If they were to wreck, then they would have to go back and take a look at fastest times and the like. But even into that case, it would pretty much be Jeremy's day. But he'll still come out and he will run it. The only boat so far today would be boat 15M to break that mythical 40-second barrier. So we need to give away a Sinister shirt. So Guy standing down by the Porta-Johns with his two daughters in the orange hat. Dude, right there, run get it. Give that to one of your daughters. They just picked up a Sinister t-shirt. Aww. No, we're in the. For 38.708, it's not a boat, it's a teleportation device. Wow. Beam me up, Jeremy. There's your Superboat champion on the day. Man. All right. Four cut. Eliminations. We still have a lot of racing to go. So in our Super Mods, boat 49, 99, 146, 69 coming out in that order. That means that Robert and Amy Cox in boat 049, the only Ford, will be coming out first. Their last run was a 44.653. They will be first in the water in the Super Mods. It's good. .825. So nearly a second faster, 0.8 of a second faster than their last run. 43.825. Boat 99. Dylan and Terry Cummings from Sequim. They had a 43.095 in their last run. Unofficially 42.381, and it is given the stamp of approval from our official timer, so 42.381 on the bubble. Robert and Amy Cox in boat 049. Eric Werner, Nicole Brown, boat 146. .461. Robert and Amy Cox eliminated. Next boat out, boat 69. Okay, you're going to have to wait here a minute. Boat 69, Dennis Hughes and Mattia Haskey. Time to beat 42.381. The only other boat than Jeremy Brewer to bring it in under 40. So, coming out first in the Supermods will be Eric Werner and Nicole Brown, followed by Dennis Hughes and Mattia Haskey. This is the way it's been all year long. Dennis Hughes has not lost a race, but we still have the finals to go. In the 400 class, it is now Scott Saxton, Frank Ferrand in boat 13. The Fat Buddies return. Clean run. .152. That's even faster than Doug Hendrickson's last time. So the Fat Buddies bringing it on. We've got ourselves a race. Darren Swindoll and Autumn Swindoll in boat 47. Their last run was a 43.933. This 400 class, just all day long, has delivered great racing. Man it up. 45.497, and he has a almost beautiful routine and sticks the landing. Okay, our 50-50 winner of $422. Get your ticket out. 083351. 083351. That number again. 083351. If that is your ticket, make your way over to the announcer booth. So, in the Superboats, Jeremy doesn't have to run anymore in boat 15M, but he says he wants to do it for the crowd, so he'll be back out here to run again, as will Bill Sparling in boat 4. They will not be for anything. They're just doing it for you guys. So give the Superboats a round of applause for coming out here and wanting to put on a good show for y'all. So we're waiting now for Paul and Taylor Garr in boat 02. On the bubble would be the last boat that we saw out here, Darren and Autumn Swindoll, who frankly gave us a thrilling, if not perfect run, and it wasn't perfect, but it was a great run to watch. They're putting it up on the trailer, and in a moment we will see Paul Garr in boat 2 Livewire. 083351 is the winner of the 50-50 raffle that's going on. So 083351. If that is your ticket, you won $400 plus. Make your way over to the announcer booth. All right, we're back to racing. The boat is Livewire. The 400s delivering great racing today. Time to beat, 45.497. Darren Swindoll in boat 47 has just been eliminated. The time to beat for Doug Hendrickson is 43.854. Anything better than that, and Paul Garr is eliminated. This round of racing brought to you by Peninsula Bottling and Pepsi. They have been sponsoring ESP for a long time. They are proud to be an exclusive sponsor of all events here at ESP. This round of the eliminations brought to you by Peninsula Bottling and Pepsi. Our next boat out, Doug Hendrickson and Nicole Muller in boat number 1. An official time. It is. So our final today is between Scott Saxton and Frank Ferrand and Doug Hendrickson and Nicole Muller. So it's Wicked versus Fat. And it appears that somebody from Fat Buddy Racing actually won the 50-50 raffle. Oh, and the big round of applause over there. They're going, we know who's buying beer. All right, here we go. Boat number 4. It's not for the money. It's for the pleasure. Bill Sparling and exhibition run brought to you by Copycat Graphics, ESP's exclusive sign and banner sponsor and a major supporter of Wicked Team Racing. Our next exhibition run in the Superboats brought to you by APS Electric. They've supplied all of the electrical stuff here at ESP. We want to thank Andy, Cheryl, and Brian for that. So boat 15M. So Robert Cox joining us, boat 049. You were eliminated, but a great day of racing for you, making it into the four-cut.
Yeah, it was a tough day out here for us, but a fun one. We sure enjoyed this year. We do have a very special announcement right now. We have a sponsor ride later today, and after that, the Obsession boat is for sale.
So you're selling the Obsession boat?
Yeah, come talk to us if you're interested in any capacity of it. It's everywhere from turnkey down to just the hull.
All right. So if you're interested, you will be able to find them down in the pits. That is the Ford boat. Are you just going to quit racing, or what's the deal?
At this point, no final decisions have been made. So we will not permanently be out, but whether we will be back next year, we're not sure yet.
Well, if you're not, I just have to say, Robert, I mean, I've ridden with you, I've watched you through the years. I hope that you do come back. You're a great competitor, and it's always fun seeing you out on the water.
And one side note, when we do come back, it will be with a faster Ford.
All right. So, Ford-powered all the way. Well, Robert, thanks for coming up here. We have an Obsession hoodie, by the way, that we would like to give away. If you're wearing a pair of red suspenders, make your way over to the booth. Red suspenders. Any other suspenders will not do. If you have red suspenders, make your way over to the booth. We have an Obsession hoodie for you. So we're still waiting, I guess, for... Is boat 15M going to run or not? Okay. So we're waiting for our finals then, I guess, in the Supermod. So boat 15M will have a different navigator this time. It will be one of the commentators from MAV TV. Will be taking a ride as a navigator in the fastest boat on the course. So red suspenders, if you're wearing them, we're still waiting for red suspenders over here to the booth. You got a pair of red ones, we got a hoodie for you. What?
I got red spray paint.
Racing today is brought to you by Lakeside Asphalt Paving Company. A huge thank you to George and Renee Peabody and the Lakeside crew who continually donate to every event. Thank you to all the help they've given us here at ESP. Also, All Weather Heating and Cooling. They are a sponsor of Team Wicked and ESP and have been since the beginning. All Weather Heating and Cooling. All right, we're back to racing. Boat 146. This is your championship in the Supermod class. Dennis Hughes and Eric Werner taking on each other. Boat 146 out first. Eric Werner, Nicole Brown. Do they have any... Great run. .317. Eric, where we've got our red suspenders. Way to go, Suspender Man. You of the red suspenders. All right. Up next, boat 69, Dennis Hughes, Mattia Haskey. Paul Davis, a longtime sponsor. He's out here on his feet. Here we go. Boat 69. Dennis is from Spokane, Washington. Mattia, his navigator, from Aberdeen, Washington. They've got the troll up on the roll bar. The time for them to beat, to be undefeated this season, is 40.317. Their final run of the season. By the way, if you've got a Blu-ray player, first two people to make their way over here with red baseball caps, we've got some Sprint Boat Blu-ray DVDs, two of them, red baseball caps. All right, so in the 400 class, Scott Saxton and Frank Ferron, Fat Buddy Prime in boat 13, taking on boat number 1, Doug Hendrickson. That's red. Doug Hendrickson and Nicole Muller. The 400s delivering all day long, and now your finals in the 400 class. Here comes Fat Buddy Prime. Boat 13. Run. 43.388 for Scott Saxton and Frank Ferrand. With a crazy run, Doug Hendrickson and Nicole Muller in boat number 1. At the very worst, Scott and Frank take second on the day. We know that boat 1 is capable of putting in about a 42-second run, but anything can happen. So boat 01, Team Wicked. Here's your money run. Doug, last year's national champion, would love to repeat. Doug has had a great season, too. An awesome season. Time is 43.247, winning it by less than a tenth of a second. Doug Hendrickson in boat number 1. He does it! Wow! And another great 400 race. Tenths and hundredths of a second. Congratulations going out to Doug Hendrickson. Another stellar season for him as well. Okay, if you're a little boy with a toy boat, you left it at the Semper Fi booth. Just letting you know. So are we going to see boat 15M out here again? Apparently we are. So congratulations to Team Wicked. Boat 15 will be out next for one more run. So definitely a great day of racing here at the Extreme Sports Park. A great American Sprint Boat Racing event. ASB putting on a great show here at the Extreme Sports Park. By the way, if you want to see yourself on TV, watch your MAV TV listings. They've been out here filming all day long. So here comes boat 15M to take a final run at it. Remember, if you've been over in the beer garden, the state police, the county police, and your Port Angeles City police are going to be out there in force today. So if you've been in the beer garden and imbibing, make sure you have a designated driver to get you home. By the way, look at ASBRacing.com to find out next year's schedule. We would love to see you at all of our ASB events next year. Here comes boat 15M. That's all we can tell you. It was Mach something or other. Actually, I think that it was so fast that he literally went back in time. So fast it was a negative time. You take care. All right, well, let's talk to our pit boss over here. So, Adam, impressions?
From down in the pits, there was a whole lot of excitement today. Lots of racers talking, especially about the A400 series today, and how close everybody was. I mean, he had 2 tenths of a second to separate everybody, and I think really everybody was into this today.
Yeah, the 400 class definitely put it on a great show today. There were a lot of great individual rivalries. Of course, the rivalry between Eric Werner and Nicole Brown and Dennis Hughes and Mattia Haskey, always a great rivalry. But overall, from really beginning to end, the 400 class was the class that delivered as far as really tight racing.
And it was definitely the talk of the pits downstairs as well.
Yeah. As it should have been. It was a great day of racing. A couple of boats up for sale. If you want to head down to the pits and take a look at them, boat 146. That, of course,
okay, folks, we really appreciate you for tuning in to today's live broadcast from American Sprint Boat Racing here at Port Angeles, Washington. That's going to do it for our actual racing season and today's official race. There will be some sponsor rides coming up here, and we are not going to be carrying the sponsor rides live, but we will remain on the air. After the sponsor rides are over, they are going to be having the awards, just like they did last time, down there by the boat launch. We're not in a position to carry them to you actually live on the air, because we don't have a camera feed down there, but we will leave this camera feed up this entire time, and I will record the awards down there and bring the tape back, play it live on the air shortly after it's over. So if you're signing off now, make sure you go to AmericanSprintBoatRacing.com over the next couple months and follow our schedule for next year. And you can go back and watch today's race on Ustream. Just go to Ustream and search for ASB Racing. You'll find it there. All the races, ASB races this year, have been recorded there for you to watch at your leisure. So on behalf of American Sprint Boat Racing and the owners here in Port Angeles, we want to thank you for tuning in for today's live broadcast. And stick around if you want. We've got a little bit more action to bring you, the awards, and we will have just kind of a wide shot up here for the sponsor ride. We usually are ready for a break by now, so we're going to take the lift down, and we'll just give you a wide shot of the sponsor rides. We're not going to actually follow and pan the boats.
Guess what? We still have some T-shirts.
I would like to give a Sinister T-shirt away to somebody that has a Samsung phone. If you've got a Samsung, get it over here to the stairs.
We got somebody booking it over here.
Oh, we still have prizes here. Let's see. What do we need? All right, somebody with a tattoo of a skull on their arm. We have the last Sinister T-shirt. If you got a tattoo of a skull, has to be on your arm, can't be on your back, can't be on your shoulder, can't be on your neck or chest. has to be on your arm, a skull. I think we have a winner. And we are officially out of swag. Also, we have found over in the pits a folding knife. It's a buck. If you can describe it, you can get it back. Again, if you lost a folding knife, a buck, you'll have to describe it to us. But you can get it back, so let us know. Come on up to the booth. I have a kid-sized censored T-shirt available. Aww. All right. He's sleeping. We want to invite you, if you're camping out here at the Extreme Sports Park, to join us tomorrow morning for breakfast at the Lions. All the proceeds benefit the White Cane program. Now that is a sponsor ride. Every sponsor ride, of course, comes with a complimentary helmet and a clean pair of underwear. Yes, saving the best for last. That's our friends over at Team Sensor. That is one sponsor that definitely got his or her money's worth. The full sprint boat experience to be had. Yeah, he definitely went island hopping. And that is one happy sponsor over there. Good job, guys. You could almost hear the screams from over here. Hey, Bill, how bad a damage... Arnie, can you please get back on radio frequency? Arnie, can we get you on radio frequency? Arnie. Paul White. Wait a second. You. Come back over here. Arnie, can you please get back on radio frequency?
these are sponsor rides. The actual race is over. We are just going to have a couple sponsor rides. We're going to leave the stream up, and I'm going to go down to the launch area and shoot the awards. We'll not be bringing them to you live on the air, but be bringing them to you on a short tape-recorded delay. Once again, the awards are going to be following immediately after these sponsor rides. And I do see several more boats still waiting on the launch ramp here.
You get a ride, you get a chiropractic adjustment. And another sponsor says, and this I paid for? I got to say, that recovery was one of the most awesome recoveries I think we've seen today.
Sorry about that, folks. My helper has already taken down my boat mics. Got a little ahead of me there, but I will leave this mic up so you can at least hear the boats. Be able to get them out. This one's in the trailer. I gotta go get it out of the trailer. What? This one goes into that trailer over there.
Only got 15 viewers left.
But I'm appreciative of those 15 viewers. Thank you.
throw down. I'm not worried about not these. I'm getting so much trouble. You might get trouble right now. I know. Freaking stop.
Well, folks, it appears we're having quite a few sponsor rides here. And Robert Cox sunk his boat on that last sponsor ride. So it took quite a while to get that off. We've still got, looks like 4 or 5 more boats going to be going on sponsor rides still. I see there's only 14 people left on the broadcast. You're probably giving up on the awards, but we are still going to have the awards when this sponsor ride segment is done. So I do plan on shooting it for you and bringing it to you immediately after I shoot it. So if you have a chance, stick around. If not, I totally understand. 13 viewers on now. Got a couple in the chat, but mainly it's unregistered. We only got one registered viewer in the chat, and that's Pam Belknap. Well, hello, Pam Belknap. The rest of you are unregistered, so we don't know who you are. Maybe that's the way you like it. I understand. We actually have a 94-year-old World War II veteran who's going to be going for a ride here very shortly in Paul Gar's boat, Livewire, the one that just pulled out. So we definitely want to see that.
Ryan's bringing it back, so have fun. Okay, here it goes.
We're kind of halfway panning it for you.